Okay, I'm ready to do a field test of the C ITS system that Aventi has installed in these two cars. So in this little car here, I have the Capsch G5 radio sitting here. It's connected to the OBD here, and it's got Bluetooth connection from this antenna to this display here. And here you can see both cars. The other one is a green ambulance right now. And coming out there, out the window, we got the mobile mark antenna. I'm just gonna grab this display and take it with me inside the other car so I can see what's going on in the opposite car. So now I'm in the opposite car here, and this is what we rigged up in this car. We have the Capsch G5 radio. Again, Bluetooth, talking to this Android display here. It's connected with OBD to the diagnostics port down here. Also, we've connected the digital inputs here to this controller for the flashlights on top of the roof, which you can see here. Now, everything that I got sitting in the seat here, that will be the roadside station. So this will be the web server. This is the repeater, the RSU, and then we got the internet connection here. So that's the roadside station, roadside unit. Here you can see my car. I'm the blue one, and if we look at the display for the opposite car, then of course I'm green. Now keep in mind that these three gray roads, that's a tunnel underneath us. This is the main road right next to me. So I'm sitting in this gravel, which is just on top of all these tunnels. I am going to change type of vehicle here. I'll change it to a bus. I'll change the bus. Then we have a green bus here, and now we have a bus here as well. And I can change it back to an ambulance, actually a special vehicle. I look at myself here now. I'm that blue ambulance, and if I turn on the flashes here, it's flashing on the roof. Then my ambulance get the little red indication, and it also turns red on the web server here, and it turns red on this car. Now I'm going to turn off the red flash, so I turn it off, and now the neighbor car sees my ambulance is green. It turns green on the web server, and the red cross goes away here. Looking at the RPM, it's around a little bit above 8. I'm in this so-called ambulance right here, right now. And if I look on the web server, I can click on this vehicle, and I see, yeah, one more time, 830. Now if I rev up the engine, you hear it revving up. I'll do it again, wait for an update. Now you see I have a higher RPM there. We are now testing Aventi's C ITS system, and here we see the blue car, that's us, and then the green car there just dropped off a DEM message, an accident over there, and this will also be visible on this laptop, which is the web server or the traffic control center. So now we see there's an accident in the roundabout that was triggered by that green personal vehicle, and then the ambulance is approaching here, and we are the ambulance. We are leaving the accident behind, and now we lost contact with the green vehicle, and there it is again. And we can also see the green vehicle here on the web server, and if I click on it, we can see the bounce here. Oh, we can see the speed and the RPM of that vehicle, and we can also see the speed and RPM of our own vehicle. Of course, we can trigger an accident from here too. Vehicle breakdown. Now the ambulance triggered a vehicle breakdown, and at the same time the other car also triggered an accident over here. And we can see all this here on the web server. Here we see the two incidents, the two DEM messages that were created, and now the two green vehicles here are leaving. Go ahead and trigger another incident. Roadworks. Now we got roadworks. I was triggered by the ambulance. All these symbols down here, these are traffic alerts or DEM messages that are generated by the web server over here. We put them along the railroad track here. The other vehicle over there, that's what we call our ambulance. It's got a light bar on the roof, and in this car we are now seeing the ambulance here as green, and when she turns on the light bar, it will turn red over here. And now we see she's got her light bar over here, and then we can also see this on the web server here. We see that the ambulance is red, and if you turn off the light bar, a little bit of delay, there it turns green, and this would be in the traffic central. They could tell if the ambulance was with light bar on or off.